AKA Padders, are you ready? It's number 200, the 200th episode of AKA Pad. We have to hit that intro. Let's get to it.
The following is brought to you by AKA Pad.
Cheers and welcome back. 2021, is it? Yeah. I thought when the ball dropped in 2021 was happening, I just thought it was going to be like a different idea, a different feeling, a different momentum, but it literally is the same old crap. So, what's not going to be the same is your boy over here. It's everything to you that I'm pouring out. I mean, look. Check it out. I have somewhat of a new setup here. I'm sitting on a stool. That took a lot of planning. That took a lot of time. Okay, so my big intent is just to go through everything and fill you people in on exactly what's happening. There's been a full blitz on my website, akapad.com. I had goals to reach before the beginning of the year. Those goals have been reached. And now I'm in the building design phase, meaning that I have so much data that is imported into akapad.com. I'm talking blog posts, graphics, pictures. The big idea for my website is that you can search anything and see what I touched of that. Meaning, you can search Wolverine and you can see all these things Wolverine that I've done. Now, this is also a part of like being a lifelong creative, for lack of a better term, because I would just draw Wolverine randomly, scan it in, like throw out the paper, but these things will be searchable, they'll be aggregated. The site itself is going to warrant a newsletter, and that leads us to the other idea for the newsletter, is keeping all of you updated on my products, on my comic books, on these things I'm cranking out. Number one is Trial by Fire, available right now on Indiegogo. That was another big goal by the time 2020 ended. I can't stress that enough. 2020 also was the year of Uzi Suzy. That's available right now on Etsy. Links for both of those down below. Now, I also have a pin series that I should be announcing very soon, and I'm considering Kickstarter for that. You might be saying, Pete, what are you doing? This is way too much stuff. Don't you worry, your boy here has that handled. Now, the other focus will be my podcast. As I'm reaching episode 200 today, also today, dropping the same exact day as my 350th episode of my podcast, AKA Pad's Audio Audacity. Now, social media. LinkedIn and TikTok are my two big focusi of this calendar year. I want to take them both over just in pouring content into them and connecting and reaching new people. Side note about TikTok. Yeah, TikTok is like the destruction of the world. I'm not sure why people are concerned about politics when TikTok exists. Going forward, rocking and rolling, we'll be doing more TikToks. We'll be doing more videos designed for business, personal health, personal coaching, growing on LinkedIn. I'm pretty sure I said that a year ago. I'm hoping, like between now and tomorrow, I will be dropping my very first LinkedIn video that will detail my moleskin this year. I got a new moleskin for Christmas. I usually have a moleskin every year, so I'm going to be documenting some of that beginning with my first video. Another cheers because I'm thirsty. Speaking of moleskin, I got some notes here. What else? Contributors. Yes, contributors. I'm looking for you. I am out there hunting you. Don't be afraid. I'm looking to help you reach all of your heights in 2021. Speaking of moleskin, I have mine right here. Another note I took for this video was contributors. I'm always looking for people that have just like cool things for me to like draw, help manage, be a part of, dump my 2 cents into. I just believe a rising tide raises all ships. If you're out there with a project and you need help, just reach out to me and let me know. We will get it going. We'll work it all out. All right. The other big thing is live streaming. Now, I'm going to start live streaming across all networks, but then I'm also going to be doing live streams clearly for the different networks. The big one, and I think a lot of you are enjoying this, I'm having fun doing them. Twitter will be doing and we'll be continuing the comic book reviews, the art book reviews, the flip throughs. Holy crap, those are a lot of fun. I learned so much already just in like the prep of that. Getting back to it, the newsletter is on my list. That's on my list every single year, and I never cracked down on the newsletter because I never felt like I was offering enough, and general updates just wasn't there. So with the newsletter, and now with Uzi Suzy bringing a little bit more of a presence on Etsy for me, because that's where Uzi Suzy is available, we'll be doing printing promos because I got a whole print house disposable to you for the right price, creative services and all that stuff. So the newsletter is going to be essential if you want special rates, discounts, and all these other great things that come with newsletters, and to generally keep track of me. And then getting to, I wrote it down here, getting to the big point. So every single time I see a news story, I see something hit the news cycle. Now this goes within the world of geek. Is the readyship to have a snap judgment, a quick opinion. I hate to say it. So many of these quick opinions are completely false, and we're all somehow being towed like on the line of getting this matriculated information, and we kind of always forget originally what the source said. Usually any of these like news services and news sites and news influencers, they'll drop their opinion like right away, within the hour, within like a couple minutes. It's really scary at their speed. Most of the time they're wrong. Their takes are incorrect. We saw this, and it was pretty much well documented here with all the Brie Larson drama around Captain Marvel. You can say what you want about Brie Larson. She won. She won. I mean, billion dollar franchise, and she was used to propel the biggest movie in history, Avengers Endgame. She won. Anyone that thought there was something stinky about that situation lost. I was a part of it. We lost that. So from Brie Larson on, and then seeing this dismantling of Star Wars, where so many of these opinions are wrong, and everyone's expecting everyone involved around these projects to always be PC, say the right thing, say things around both aisles, take care of everyone's feelings. Guess what? All that, no. Because we're always going to have a division now. The middle is gone. So along the way, like spinning opinions about this stuff is not going to change anything. And that's the point I'm getting at. These quick opinions are great for views. They're great for growing channels. They're maybe not good in the long run. They're not. What I'm dedicated to is long-term content, long-form content. Meaning, I want to go back. I want to do another Brie Larson update video. I want to analyze things from a different angle a couple years later, because so much of this stuff takes time to marinate. It takes time, to soak it in and filter it back out. We still don't know any of the effects when it comes to Rise of Skywalker. We really have to be honest about that. We want to act like that things are destroyed. Everyone was calling for Kathleen Kennedy's firing. Kathleen Kennedy has grown in nothing but more power. And it's clear no one out there has information. It's just not true. So I want to focus all of my ideas my vision, my, like even involvement with the news cycle on things I know that are true, or maybe even like just like true on how I see them, and that's it. It's my take, but it's not a hot take. It's not a quick opinion. I know that's a little confusing, but moving forward, so like really the content direction for this channel is going to be commentary. It's going to be more reflection, but it's not really going to be these hot takes. If you're looking for hot takes, if someone from Marvel Comics sends a weird tweet because he's maybe having a bad day, or maybe it's just an a-hole, I really don't care. Like, I'm not doing the video on that. I felt like I chased that before a few times, wasn't rewarded. Maybe I didn't do it enough, but it never actually felt good doing it. And I just think that that type of race it eventually catches up to you. It will burn you out. I'd rather focus on, I hate to say it, things of substance, and this even goes around my ideology. Can I say it? My ideology molds my opinions. A lot of times I'm right, a lot of times I'm wrong. Like usually we're as wrong as many times as we're right. But what the heck? We're still going forward. We're still rocking and rolling. There's still going to be some things that I see that I'm going to want, that I'm going to have a reaction to, or some things I'm tracking, like Jim Lee, and how just like Jim Lee growing up loving the dude, and now I can barely stand them. Like another Jim Lee video coming, but that's a culmination of a year of almost like watching, studying the guy, and the fall of DC Comics. I have opinions about that. But anyway, everyone, this just was a quick update. 2021 is here. The shit show is not over. The shit show really isn't over.